Wow, the official Galaxy S26 renders just leaked in every single color, and this is our best look yet at Samsung's 2026 flagships. Evan Blass just dropped official renders of the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra in all their main colors, and honestly, one of these colors is way more stunning than expected, while another is kind of disappointing. Let me show you everything. Starting with the base Galaxy S26, it's launching in 4 colors: black, white, cobalt violet, and sky blue. Design-wise, it looks very similar to the S26 Ultra, just with fewer rear cameras and no S Pen. Interestingly, the rear camera bump is making a return on the base model too. According to reports, it's back because of the wider aperture Samsung's using for better low-light photography. Specs-wise, the S26 gets a 4,300 mAh battery, up from 4,000 mAh on the S25. The display grows to 6.3 inches from 6.2 inches, and it'll most likely be using Samsung's own in-house 2nm Exynos 2600 chipset in most regions. The downside? Wired charging speeds stay capped at 25W, just like the previous model. No upgrade there. Moving to the Galaxy S26 Plus, it's basically the base model but bigger and comes in the same 4 main colors: black, white, cobalt violet, and sky blue. The Plus also features that returning rear camera bump with the exact same camera setup as the base model, but the display bumps up to 6.7 inches with a higher resolution to match the increased size. Just like the base model, the Plus will likely use the Exynos 2600 in most regions. Battery capacity is 4,900 mAh thanks to the larger size. That's tradition for the Plus models, and it retains 45W wired charging speeds, which is a significant improvement over the base model's 25W. So if you want faster charging without going ultra, the Plus is your best bet. Now, the star of the show, the Galaxy S26 Ultra. It launches in the same 4 main colors: black, white, cobalt violet, and sky blue. But here's the kicker. There are 2 online exclusive colors coming: silver shadow and pink gold. We don't have renders for those yet, but they're confirmed. The rear camera island is present and correct, and it actually serves a purpose this time. Samsung's introducing a wider aperture for better low-light photography and enhanced object clarity and detail. They had to bring back the camera island because, while slimming down the phone even further than the S25 Ultra, there wasn't enough space for the new aperture without it. And then there's the big feature, the privacy display. This might put the S26 Ultra ahead of its time, similar to how the Galaxy S9 was back in 2018. The privacy display is a feature we've never seen on any consumer-grade smartphone. It can hide the contents of your screen from anyone trying to sneak a peek, and it's reportedly highly customizable. You can set which apps it activates for, and even let Galaxy AI monitor your surroundings to automatically hide the display when someone passes by. It's still unclear if the S26 Ultra will have an Exynos variant, so all regions might get the Snapdragon Elite Gen 5 version. The display is almost 6.9 inches across, and the S Pen is still where it should be. Battery? Unfortunately, still 5,000 mAh, the same capacity Samsung's been using for years. But there's a silver lining. Samsung finally upgraded the charging speeds: 60W wired and 25W wireless, up from 45W and 15W respectively. That's a significant jump. Now let's talk about these colors, because they're not all created equal. The white option looks that bright in the renders for a reason. According to several reports, Samsung's made the white much more stunning this year than we've seen in generations. It's genuinely striking. Sky blue kind of looks like the white shades we've been getting for years. Nothing too special. Black, as always, is just as classy as ever and will definitely remain a fan favorite. But cobalt violet is a bit duller than expected. When Samsung announced they were bringing back purple, I thought it might be as striking as cosmic orange on the iPhone 17 Pro or ultramarine on the iPhone 16. But as it turns out, cobalt violet is a lot more muted than anticipated. Now, it might look prettier in person. Colors on renders don't always translate perfectly to the actual device, but from these images, it's definitely on the duller side. So, there you have it. Official Galaxy S26 renders in all the main colors: black, white, sky blue, and a surprisingly dull cobalt violet, plus silver shadow and pink gold coming as online exclusives. Samsung's announcing these phones later this month, and they hit shelves in March. This is probably our clearest look until the official unveiling. Which color are you going for? Let me know in the comments. And if you want full coverage when these drop, hit that subscribe button. Catch you in the next one.